I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. Stench in here. This place smells of death.
I feel weak as the sun rises. But I'm not a vampire though. Where is Serena though? She's stuck somewhere.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. It's like Carlia reset all of the traps. Death will be my triumph. Your life is mine. Yes, yes. What is it now?
Well, just came over and stole my kill. Okay, I'm not doing that. My boss can hear attack.
Hardly worth who's there.
If he dies, I want his fucking weapon. Holy fuck.
Your blood will adorn my blade. You mean nothing.
Or die? Health. Kill the ones behind this guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Your own epitaph.
Where is he going? So we go down. Now we have to go up. some of them have quite a bit of health. Or don't do enough like piercing damage. Okay, so does he have full health?
Carlia always was nimble. Flipping past the blogger must have been silent. This better be important.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
So it begins.
Can I please use my abilities? Or what? Shouts.
Hardly worth my time.
Fuck. Okay, so it's somewhere. Yeah. Hmm? Yes. God damn it. Over there. Yep. The gold. It's a building. They don't give me anything.
On the right track. Done through here as well. What was that? Your attempt to hide is insulting.
Well, to be honest, Miles, I don't think that this person is hiding.
That door up ahead. Perfect for hiding. You ready? Something's near.
Yes.
Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting.
drive me out of peace now. Oh, the guy's down. Have any food? Potions.
Out of my way! Hardly worth my time.
Well, it did actually go down though. There's an extended thing to there. Disarm, I think.
So ends the lesson.
How can I come here? But I don't have the thing, do I? Golden Claw, it's not the Golden Claw.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it.
Simple.
Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Master Thief. So did I die or is it a cutscene? It was a cutscene. Alright.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Yes.
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlisle. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlisle has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Okay. And I awake somewhere.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Uh-huh.
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
But they're
I wish
both
I knew.
saying it's the other person's fault.
Some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold.
I just got up
and
from
get
getting
the
shot.
information. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point.
But what happened? Was it Mercer that killed Gallus?
We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
It's up here. I thought it would at the College of the Winterhold, but apparently not.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste.
Well, you're the one that started talking to me. It's not like I'm just walking around talking, though.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Yeah, Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. No, this is just like Gallus. He's written all of the text in... No. The court wizard of Markarth. Calselmo may have the word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. Well, for the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
I think it also pays a lot better if you're good at it.
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Uh-huh.
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture... The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era. Killed
The
them by
First Era?
The Falmer retreated under... This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities, with a burning hatred of any but their own kind.
Markarth we go. So it's up around the mine.
You here to see the Jarl? No sudden moves, understand?
Why is the Jarl down here in the mine?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. You idiot! Do you even know who I am? I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. Then you were well informed. I am at this very... I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous... You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate being an admirer, do you realize that at us... You best rethink this course of action. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more...
I think I used the wrong one to speak with them.
What is it this time? Yes, their history, and they invented... And then, at a time we are still not sure to protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would... And the excavations into Nichuanzel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps. Persistent, aren't you? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? What? Oh, goodbye.
So up there somewhere. And then go in and see some of this stuff.
Old Warren City underneath the keep. The Schuenzel.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. By order of the yard. Stop right there. Smart man.
Wait. Do I still have the key? Oh. Items. Keys. So I need to sneak. You could have told me that earlier. That should be open, right?
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragon.
Please.
Who's there?
By order of the Jarl. Right there.
There we go. But I did not hear that this guy.
I'll kill you.
I feel like I'm killing more and more of these Stormcloak soldiers than Imperials. Well, who is watching me?
Someone there? Stop. In the name, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What's... Close.
But you're just blocking everything.
I cannot best you.
These wizard guys are like nothing. Stop. 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 There you go.
Someone there?
Help! In here!
Do your worst.
My worst.
I'll try and make
It's a master one. Okay. Well, just run around then. Does the map say anything? Need to get up there, which I do by most block from the other side. Oh, I will be right back. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I need to get up there. This door is blocked. And that's where I came from. Nothing in there. So this has to be the way. Okay. I did not see that one coming. Okay, so it has to be down. Or up in this case. So nothing. This is just like an underground like passage instead of going up. Wait, then there's a place up here.
What was that?
No. But this is like all the shit in here is stealing. Can't be bothered because I'm probably gonna go to jail anyway and have everything I've stolen removed. Because I am not going to pay that in, like, bounty.
Over here, hurry!
Was there a wizard in here? Was it on the wizard cards? I think it was on the wizard cards. The wizard balcony. What items do I need? How do I make a duplicate? Because I need paper. Roll of paper. How do I... They don't say how to make a duplicate. What else is in here that I can steal? Steal and then eat. Hogwarts Tusk. Does none of these give me anything? Law. Dwarves.
Is someone there?
No!
Aha, done. The dead. It's Captain. What's so special about this Captain guy? Cat, stop. It's not time. It's not time for food. I just down to my house, empty my inventory like completely. That's why I was unavailable from this. I mean, I can jump out of this. Can I not?
Come quietly. It's the Jarl's justice.
is this?
A note?
That what you call it? In the
Order
Legion.
of the Jarl. Commanded Hub.
Look how brittle that is.
No, cat, stop!
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Ah,
It's off to...
after mine. It's not this way. Wait, it's... There's a door here. Requires key. How do I get out then? Because there's nobody here. I can sleep the sentence away if I can find a bed somewhere. Is there a bed? It's just mining then. Okay, so that's how you pass the time.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Feel a strange thirst. Ah, did I become vampire again? God damn it, if I become a vampire again.
They don't look so good.
Yeah, become a vampire again.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Banging a loading screen.
Back, eh? And how was our... I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing.
Is there anything wrong?
It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle.
I'll keep streaming until I fall, like, until I get tired.
On personal pleasures.
So I don't know.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Knowledge.
Anything else, Anther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes. Here it is.
The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Anther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Anther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods... I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can
We
do.
must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any
Oh,
more damage to the land.
traveling. Yeah, so much.
So I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith. I'm going to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what
I wonder how
Mercer's
many
up to.
quests there are, like
When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon.
the Ragged
In the
Flagon.
meantime, I wanted you to have this. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
So did Delvin send you again, or are you here on your own this time?
The Pursuit. What does this weapon do? Barely does any damage. It's worth a bit, but it doesn't really do much damage.
The mages don't let us go in the colony. They said it's not safe.
It is for me. Yeah, we're back to the vampire stuff. Back to Riften we go.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of
If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. The rat way. Back into the rat way. Not to be annoying? What do you mean?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
Happy birthday
Okay, yes, I see. That's where to be annoying.
Happy birthday, Master. Happy birthday,
Yes,
dear Master.
do I have to fight everyone in the guild this time? Or... Okay, so this guy probably knows. No, he doesn't know.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Pretty annoying that I suddenly got...
skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Yeah, pretty much like I just got turned into a fucking vampire. Somehow. Because all these vampire attacks... All the vampire attacks are making me turn into a vampire.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
Well, if he's the leader, then
There's
I...
only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way.
Well, it probably can just open it up.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Right, the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
So Mercer is behind it all.
Put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away. Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for...
Oh, so he has a home, he just lives down here.
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Dangerous.
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself. And that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second-floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist.
So they could heist.
Keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Huh. That'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place.
Couldn't it be like some hole somewhere that he dug? Since stuff is, I don't know. Where is Vex?
This is happening, lad.
Can't believe he emptied the vault.
I dare Mercer
Right
to
from
come
under
back
our
here.
noses.
Sets one foot in
Hold on. What does this say? We've done.
and I'll cut
Okay,
it
so
off.
this way.
Be careful.
This way to...
We're in your fight. bloody guess.
Before we begin, I
Just
want to make
left
two
you off the
things
street,
perfectly clear.
dropped you into the thick of
One,
things without
I'm the
telling
best
which one was
infiltrator
up.
this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So
You
what
can
can
get
we
out
do?
there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they
But-
did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know. Vald, good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Fraser.
Okay, so
I would bloody guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of
can just walk directly into the thing and beat him up, which I think might be the best, since
I hope he turns up.
might be the best thing to do. Okay, bam, shit. So much. So wait, why can I? Is this a place to enter down here? No, so it's from the
Who's there?
front.
I knew I heard something.
Wait, who's this? Oh, okay, I can just kill him.
Teamwork right there.
Wasn't that hard? That was power from the other side. Unlock with the house key.
Is someone there? I was sure I heard something. What was that?
Who's there?
Huh?
I knew I heard something.
Just gonna go hard, like hard in. Yeah, fuck it. God damn it, it's blocking. Fine.
Teamwork right there.
Okay, so. Okay, so it's closed and cannot be opened. Okay, so I need to go down. Okay, so none of these doors can be opened, they're blocked in place. I walked in from the top, but still, there's many floors. This door? Might be opened. Do I have a map here? Downstairs there was. No. Okay, so it has to be from the upstairs. There should be a way somewhere. This door. Locked into place and cannot be opened. So, where to get further up? They want me to use the bow and everything? It's locked into place. Okay. Doesn't give me much, except the basement doesn't seem to be that big, which is, and this locked into place.